Hey, what's going on everyone? NoZoupForYou here, and today I'm going to do something a little different for this preview of the USS Tennessee, this first impression. I've only played it once so far, and it was while I was streaming. I was a little bit inebriated, so I wasn't able to give it my best. So we're going to consider this the true first time I'm actually playing the ship. Before I get started, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you what my loadout is. I've got my Admiral Halsey on here, and you can see what I've got rolling on him. It's kind of an odd mix right now. Actually, you know what? We're not. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. I've kind of got it in a heal build right here. Got some endurance, some extra stuff here with Superintendent. So you know what? We'll use this. We'll roll with it. I think it'll be all right. I think it'll work. I just don't feel like messing around with my captains right now. So we'll roll with that. Module-wise, we've got spotting aircraft, 5 heals, and repair, damage control party 2. So not a lot going on here, but that's no surprise because it's a tier 7. Real quick, we'll look at the, let's see, not the armor layout, but survivability for the Tennessee, 58,300 hit points. Artillery, main batteries are 356s. You're basically, yeah, you're kind of a better New Mexico. Secondary range right now is 5.3 kilometers. Not much of a surprise there. Main battery firing range, 19.8 kilometers. Of course, for that, I have... I've got the extra range on there with Artillery Plotting Room Mod 1. That is actually going to be changing. They're giving a slight buff to the... California, and I think that the actual base range is going to be about what it is with Plotting Room Mod 1 right now. And the reason for that is you're just so slow, and I'll show you that right here. Your max speed is 21.5 knots. That's very slow. Very, very slow. Anti-aircraft defense on this ship is phenomenal. You got Bofors. Yeah, it's really good. You're going to SWAT planes in this thing. Concealment, 11.8 kilometers. With a concealment expert, not too bad at all. And did I have it on the cap? Yeah, I did. So let's jump in around and see how things work in this thing right now, shall we? All right, so here we are, and we wound up on Two Brothers. I'm not going to do what I normally do on Two Brothers. I'm not going up the middle right now. Not for the sake of testing this ship out. If I do that, I'm not going to play it how I should, or at least to the best of my abilities, which is what I'm going to attempt to do right now. Obviously, there are no aircraft carriers in this round, so I can't show you the anti-aircraft capabilities. However, everybody's commenting right now about watching the Puerto Rico video and me going mid. When I played the Tennessee last night, I shot down some 27 planes or so against a Tier 8 carrier. That was actually pretty good. I was impressed. Very impressed. So the first thing you're going to notice about the... I want to keep calling this ship the Tennessee. It's a Tennessee class, but it's not the Tennessee. It's got some girth. Look at that. It is wide. Very, very wide. I mean, they did a phenomenal job rendering this ship. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. You can see all the anti-aircraft guns on it. They just did a really, really good job rendering this ship. So... very, very good modeling right there. I mean, it very much looks the part. I feel like I'm in the California. Why they didn't go with the Tennessee, I don't know. But I'll take the California. It's a Tennessee class. I'm happy to see it. I do like the camouflage on it. Like everything about it. But you can see right now that speed is kind of just... it's not very fast at all. But you do have shotguns. Your guns are shotguns. Now we're in a tier 9 round right now. You can see the Alsace out there, so this is going to be a good test of its ability. I wish Musashi wasn't stopping right there. Kind of wish he was pressing forward with me, but we're kind of weak on this left side right now, and I'm not liking that. So I might actually slow down a tick right here. He's backing up. Come on, J-Lear. Come on, follow me, baby. Follow me. Let's do this. If I have you with me, we can take out this, oh, wait, what? There are 2 Alsaces there. They were covering each other. Wow. Kind of a weird split right there. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. That kind of changes the scenario a little bit. See if we can get some shots on this Atlanta here. If he decides to go broadside, you know what? We're just going to fire. Let's see how this works out. Blap! Alright, he's gone. Little shotgun blast right there. No citadels, but a lot of rounds landing on him, so... very much a New Mexico type of feel to it. You can see right there, though, against tier 9 guns, though, you're going to be hurting a little bit. Yeah, that did hurt. But you got a lot of heal. That's nice. We'll see if I can land some shots on this Seattle here in a second. I don't know how much I'm going to do against these Alsasses with my guns. Because, again, you've basically got tier 6 guns. I mean, they're not even Colorado guns. Colorado, I might feel a little better firing against these things. So I'm going to wait till I get totally turned so I can back out of here and get away. I don't want to fire at them before I make my turn, because that's just opening me up for some blappage as soon as I do fire my guns. I'm going to wait till I've got a little concealment right here and see what I can do with these. So any second here. Kind of like how much... He's showing me a little more broadside right there, so... We'll fire at him and swing around this island. Man, he might have his speed boost on. He's booking right there. Alright. Not a lot of damage there. 1 pin, 1 non-pin, and 2 ricochets. And that's going to be the problem with this thing against high-tier battleships at tier 9. It's going to be Ricochet City. Your guns just are not big enough, strong enough to deal with thicker armor. I think that's going to be the downside to this ship, to be honest. AA, not the problem. Great AA. It's going to do perfectly fine at this tier. I mean, you're not going to deal with tier... Ooh, hello. You're not going to be dealing with tier 10 aircraft carriers, fortunately. Come on, let's see something good here. 3 overpins. Alright, well, not horrible. Not good, not terrible. I am going a little too close to this Alsace for my taste. You know, gonna want to try and get out of here in a second. And they're just gonna push me. This is going bad. Well, Jay Lear's moving up with me, and I think they're more concerned about him than me right now, so that might allow me to kind of... You know what? We're gonna do something here. When your AP doesn't work, go ahead and switch to HE, right? And I've got a lot of them. I've got a lot of rounds. There we go, there's a fire. Which is a good thing, because I barely touched them. Is he still burning? I can't tell. Nah, he put it out. Yeah, that Alsace is running right now. He's a little scared of our Musashi. So I'm going to punch my speed up a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't have my AP loaded for this broadside right here. That would have been nice to test that out. And he's booking right now. He is booking. I don't know why I hit that. Wow, what is going on here? He's running himself into the wall. This could be interesting. Oh, that hurt. That hurt me more than it hurt him. But you know what? We're okay. We're okay. Obviously no citadels right there. That's not gonna hit. We're gonna keep pushing this guy, though. And no, we're not. Well, that's how you take care of 2 Alsaces in basically a tier 6 gunned battleship. You roll in with a Musashi, which is a tier 10 ship, basically. So, look, we kind of split it right there. We've got a tier 7 that should be a tier 6 and a tier 9 that should be a tier 10. So, there you have it. I'm just going to keep rolling forward. Things are looking good right now. Obviously not a high damage round, and I wouldn't expect it to be in a tier 7 ship with tier 6 guns going up against tier 9s. And this just kind of gives you an idea of what you're going to face if you do wind up in tier 9 round. Can I sneak it over this mountain right here? Maybe? Do I hear the shot line? No. That's alright. He's kind of between a rock and a hard place right now. Not much he's going to be able to... Alright, Jay Lear, why don't you leave some ships for me here, buddy? Alright, this round's actually going quick. But you see how long it's taking me to get anywhere. I've pretty much been moving forward the entire time. Musashi here started backing up, and he's pretty much caught up to me. This thing is just slow. It's cumbersome. The armor is not that good against tier 9 battleships. You get pinned fairly easily. It's just pretty much... And, you know, I'm kind of stuck here. This round's going to be over before I can get anywhere meaningful to help. By the time I get to see the round's going to be over, by the time I get to be the round's going to be over. And that is the biggest problem with this ship. It's just so slow. It's a gorgeous looking ship. It's a beautiful looking ship. But it's just a very, very slow ship. And your weak guns just don't really give you that much of an opportunity to do anything. I mean, if it was not for this Musashi on here with me, on this side, I would have been toast. I would have been absolutely screwed. There's no way I could have taken both of them on. They would have just started penetrating my ship left and right, and I probably would have been sunk about 5 minutes ago. But here I am now, slowly ticking along, and when I say slowly, I mean very, very, very slowly, just trying to get back to sea to counter the ships moving in. But again, by the time I get anywhere, I'm not going to be able to reach this ship. So even with your 23 kilometers, not like I'd be able to do any significant damage to the Georgia anyways. So I'm not saying that California is a bad ship. It's kind of in an odd situation. And to me, it feels like a ship that's kind of been eclipsed by better ships. I think if the ship was released 3 or 4 years ago, people would have been all over it. But the type of gameplay it's suited for has long passed World of Warships. It does not exist anymore. Kind of like the problem with the Yudachi right now. Yudachi has moved on. Yudachi, it's just not suited for the way the game is right now. Now, if it had come out 3 years ago, yeah, it would have fit in perfectly. And while I don't like presenting a video to you of me only doing 36,000 damage, when I set out to film this video, I knew that I was going to show it to you regardless, because I think it's important for you all to see not only the spectacular rounds that we can cherry pick, but the just run-of-the-mill rounds, and what you are going to face, and the downsides. And being that last night I was kind of, drunk when I was playing, and wasn't able to play to my best. And I'll show you, you know what, I'll throw up here on the left-hand corner or something, or the right-hand corner, I'll show you some video of me shooting down airplanes from that round, just so you can see that this thing is an AA powerhouse. But I want you to see the struggles you're going to have in this ship if you decide to purchase it. And that's mainly your speed. You cannot get anywhere. I mean, all the ships that were with me have moved on to B. I'm still trying to get to C, 10 miles per hour slower than all these ships, and I still can't get there. So, in a tier 9 match, you're squishy, and it's over. It's over before I've even been able to do anything meaningful. Will I have a better round in this? I sure hope so. Because it's just a beautiful ship. It's one I love. I'm not even going to look at the team score because it was just so slow. But there you have it. That's a first look at the Tennessee. I've kind of gone over my impressions of it. I mean, like I said, it's an absolutely beautiful ship. They just rendered it spectacularly. I mean, I love how it looks. I love how it looks. But the problem you're seeing with this ship is this ship was not designed for 2019 going on to 2020 World of Warships meta. It was designed for the meta of 2016, 2017 when this game was released. It was designed for that era where you only had 3 battleship lines. You had the US, you had Japan, and you had Germany. If it was still in that time period, this ship would have been great. Kind of like how New Mexico was. New Mexico, though, like this ship, has been largely eclipsed by just about everything else. And at its heart, this is a New Mexico. A New Mexico at Tier 7 that just happens to have better anti-aircraft capabilities, but the guns are the same. The speed is virtually the same. So I don't even know if I think this... I don't know if I think it should stay at Tier 7 right now. I've got to play it a little more, obviously. And like I said, I hate showing you a poor round, but, you know, before I filmed this video, I said I was going to show it regardless. Do it kind of live. And that's what happens. Not cherry picking. Not going to BS you. Want you to form your opinion on this ship well in advance, because I know a lot of you here in North America, at least, are going to want this ship, so... buyer beware so far, but it is a work in progress. They are going to be tweaking it, so hopefully it's going to get some more tweaks than just the gun range. I don't know how you can tweak its speed to keep it, you know, true to life. We'll see. We'll see. You know, maybe they can speed up the shell flight for better penetration or something. I don't know, but it needs an X factor, or it's going to be extremely dull to play, and it's pretty much going to be relegated to a collector ship, which... you know, I would collect this ship just on the grounds that it's a Tennessee-class battleship, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But aside from that, it's going to be a hard sell for a lot of you, I'm thinking, and if they do sell it. And, of course, we don't know how it's going to come out. And I'm still holding out for a battleship split, but I think that ship, no pun intended, has sailed. So, anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more previews. And as this ship is updated, I'll provide you with updates on this ship and hopefully some better gameplay, better opportunities for gameplay. Thanks for watching. Zoop out.